Bula, Malele, Talofa and Welcome to Season 6, Episode 19 of Breakfast Bites by TEIVOVOsports.com, a wrap of Pasifika People's sports news on a cloudy and warm Wednesday morning, 19 July 2023. Coming to you with tons of hanisi from the 180th meridian in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. In breaking rugby news in Fiji today, the race for Pasifika talent is on. A top French player agent has turned up in Nadi with a suitcase full of euros to make a contract offer to Frank Lomani and 3 other players to join top 14 French clubs after the Rugby World Cup in France in September. Fijian or Tongan, only the French player agent knows who he's going to sign, and he has the cash to walk the talk. The other breaking news exploding in Australia is that the Victorian State government has axed the 2026 Commonwealth Games amid a mammoth cost blowout from $2.6 billion budgeted to an estimated $6 billion estimated. But since then, the Commonwealth Games Committee and Commonwealth Games Australia have hit back, saying the budget only blew out because of changes made by the Victorian State government to their initial plans. And they also question the accuracy of his $6 billion claim. Join me for background buzz at the end of this podcast where I dive into the new World Rugby 7 series, HSBC SVNS, launched by World Rugby yesterday. In Rugby League, Bulldogs GM Phil Gould has confirmed that he visited former Manly hooker Manasseh Fainu in jail to check on his well-being. Fainu was sentenced to 8 years in prison for stabbing a Mormon church leader back in 2019, a judgment his lawyer is appealing. Gould has also been in contact with Fainu's talented younger brothers Latu and Samuela, but stopped short of suggestions he was keen to recruit the duo. I'll let you be the judge on that one. The Eels have suffered a major blow with powerhouse wing Mike Sivo set to miss 4 games after he unsuccessfully tried to have his Grade 2 careless high tackle charge reduced at the NRL judiciary last night. Sivo could have accepted a 3-game ban but if he had taken the early guilty plea, but Brad Arthur chose to roll the dice. In the Tour de France, defending champion Jonas Vingegaard delivered a knockout blow to his nearest rival, Tadej Pogacar, in the rolling 22.4 kilometer stage 16 hybrid time trial from Passy to Combloux overnight, extending his lead from only 10 seconds after 15 stages now to 1 minute and 48 seconds heading into stage 17. Well, this is a decisive advantage for Vingegaard. Anything can still happen in what has been so far a tour of fine margins to this point. At Wimbledon, while Novak Djokovic was fined US $8,000 for smashing his racket against the net post during his Wimbledon men's singles final loss, his first loss in London for 10 years, the world number 2 banked US $1.6 million as runner-up. The final had a peak audience of 11.3 million viewers on the BBC, the largest viewing figures since 2016. In combat sports, boxing fans worldwide have sent social media into meltdown, scouring the internet for images of that crazy Daniela Hemsley who flashed her boobs after winning her first fight in Dublin, Ireland on Saturday. Okay, so in background buzz this morning, World Rugby has revamped and rebranded its World 7 series as HSBC SVNS, a global celebration of rugby sevens across 8 iconic cities, a festival and a must-attend experience set in some of the world's most exciting locations. With a bold ambition to supercharge rugby's global reach and appeal by being more relevant and accessible to younger, leisure-hungry audiences, HSBS SVNS aims to deliver the ultimate in immersive experiences, a unique festival of sport, entertainment and culture set against stunning backdrops. Launching in December 2023, HSBC SVNS, which is kind of short for Sevens, SVNS Festivals will provide the annual platform for the world's best Sevens athletes to shine, with only 10 men's and women's teams sharing a global stage at the same location. Sorry Kiwis, but no more bustling Hamilton hosting. Instead, the new SHSBC SVNS cities and festival dates are Dubai, the 2nd and 3rd of December 2023, Cape Town, South Africa on the 9th and 10th of December, Perth, Australia from Sydney on the 26th, 28th January, and then Vancouver, Canada, 23, 25th February, Los Angeles, USA, the 2nd and 3rd of March, Hong Kong on the 5th and 7th of April, Singapore on the 3rd and 5th of May, and Madrid, Spain on the 31st of May. So some interesting breaks there. Perth on its own at the end of January, and also Hong Kong a month earlier than Singapore and a month after Los Angeles. So quite interesting there. And Madrid, Spain, the other new venue. So that's a wrap for TEIVOVOsports.com. I'm Kalden Khmer. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons below if you want to receive more Pasifika sports highlights on Breakfast Bites. Mahalo, ka kite, and thank you all too much for all your love and support.